Look at this. Oh, she cut me off because I'm too drunk.
Did she cut me off?
Oh, I passed out.
Oh, Mountain Whiskey.
Come on down, homie. See if you can jump in the hot tub. Oop.
That would be a no.
Last day of recording before Quinn has their surgery. And I gotta be honest. I mean, it feels like almost like the end of an era.
It is. It is a new life that's about to start.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have my pre-op appointment tomorrow, talk to the anesthesiologist and everything, and talk about what we want it to look like and all that blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I have to drive 6 hours round trip tomorrow. And so my car obviously decided it needed an oil change today. So I had to do that. I was very pissed.
I bet you were.
It's annoying because it always happens when I don't have $50 to throw at it. Like, and so I was like, really, right now? Like, you couldn't have waited? Like,
couldn't have waited a few minutes?
And my car is like thirsty. It probably, and it needed like air in the tires, and I've been like procrastinating it because it wasn't that bad. It was like, it's supposed to be at 38 and it was at like 32, and I was like, whatever. And I've been driving on it for like a week, and then the guy was like, hey, I fill up your tires with air while I was changing the oil, and I was like, I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you, because now I don't have to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one reason why I told you about that quick place. Like within 15, 20 minutes, like your car is done. And not only that, they also like change your air filter for free. Which, here's the thing. They did that on mine, and they said, bud, I want you to come here real quick. And they pull open the air filter, and there's a rat's nest in there. Apparently, a rat had been making a home there previously, and he pulled it out, and he was just like, yeah, apparently, you had a rat's nest in this thing. So, yeah, we're going to clear this out and get you a new one in there. And I'm like, oh, God, dude, I didn't, like, and he's just like, oh, don't worry. This isn't actually the worst I've ever seen. I'm like, what's the worst? And he's like, actual live rat in there. I'm like, oh. Often, like, whenever bad things happen, it's just like, well, that sucks. And speaking of, well, that sucks.
Oh, it really came full circle. I love when that happens.
MK went on r/Wellthatsucks and has going to provide us with some entertainment. Let's see what they got.
I forgot that I don't have an ounce of melanin in my skin, and I fell asleep on the beach for 4 hours. Oh, dude. Holy crap. I'm so sorry. I'm really thankful I've never had a sunburn that bad.
I don't really sunburn that bad.
I went to Warped Tour without sunblock one year.
How's it
don't
going?
Recommend that.
You regret that, don't you?
My face was like leather. Like, I thought I was going to get... I got sun poisoning for sure.
The worst sunburn I ever got was on my nose. And it actually, like, permanently scarred my nose. Like, on this side of my nose right here, I have a permanent scar because of it.
My dad was so pissed at me because he had, like, skin cancer from getting sunburned too much as a kid.
Yeah.
Or something. And he was like, wear sunscreen. I was like, I will.
And you didn't. Oh.
Folks, welcome back to MK. I'm your host, Robin, and today we're going to be taking
Robin.
a look at r/Wellthatsucks. I've got a sneaking suspicion I'm going to identify with a lot of these today. Without much further ado, let's jump right in. My master key ring broke. Key identification card. Whoops.
Oh.
I'm starting to think this view isn't worth golfers aiming directly at our homes. Really? That place better insure you, or at least better pay you back in cash for all the damage I'm sure those golfers caused. That is ridiculous. Someone managed to loot...
Hang nets, like, on the outside of your house.
I think it's just weird to have houses that close to a golf course in general. And it's like a really common thing around here, especially.
It is, which, again, that's why this one guy literally hung nets up in his backyard with like 100-foot poles.
He sells them outside and he get in the buckets. Or is it the same guy? Because there's another one that like has buckets of golf balls. He just like has a sign that says golf balls for sale outside of his house all the time.
Yeah.
Literally, you could just walk up at any time back and get some golf balls. And he's like, I got you. Like,
say no more, fam.
Who's their new box of lost item trackers. Oh man, isn't that like $250 as well?
Oh.
Knowing Apple, it's probably more expensive, but ooh, that must suck. Results from an allergy test. My body reacts to every type of local allergen. Woo! And not well, I might add. It's gonna be a rough go of it for a while, my friend, but at least you know, someone decided to play tic-tac-toe on my car. Oh, and it wasn't in the dirt or something. They just scratched it into your goddamn paint. Ooh, these are making me mad. No caramel for my ice cream, I guess. Okay. Wow, how in the world? Have cats, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No cats were harmed and no plants were seriously injured. Really? The plants weren't seriously injured? All right, that's impressive. Good on them. Late for work. Shut the fridge door too hard. Knocked a wine bottle off the fridge. Hit my coffee. Bad morning. Wow.
I think I'd call out.
Pretty bad morning.
I think I'd call out.
If that happened?
Yes, I think I'd call out of work and go back to bed. So if something like this happens, I'm done.
That would be a bit much for me. I would clean it up, and then after I cleaned it up, I'd see how I personally felt, and I'd be like.
And I always never get the small pieces of glass, and they always end up in my feet.
Well, that's why I often like sweep over it multiple times.
See, I think I
and
do
that's
too.
and that's ceramic too. Ceramic's easier to clean up than glass.
Yeah, that's fair.
Things like that before? Never with a wine bottle, though. First night of vacation, and we go to pull out the sofa bed for the kids. Hear a loud crunching sound. Son's iPhone fell between the cushions and got caught in the
happened to one of my
frame.
phones.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That happened to one of my phones. I swear to God, it happens all the time.
My grandfather crushed my mom's iPad with his little electronic ramp thing that was in his truck. And here's the thing. Like, the side of it came out, and then it went down to, like, let him out. But when it came up and went back in, my mom's iPad had slipped and fell in between, like, where the floor comes back together.
Yeah.
And it just, like, all of a sudden you just hear... Mom pulls out her iPad. It is now an iPad Fold.
Dang, that sucker is gone, though. It's 3 a.m. Everyone's asleep, and I've been trying to get out of my room for 30 minutes. What? What happened there, man? Currently stuck in an elevator in my apartment building. Was told about 40 minutes until the tech arrives, and I have to pee. Well, pick a corner, dude. I asked my friend to spray sunscreen on my back. Not the most even coat. Yeah, the sprays, you're still supposed to spread them around by hand. I traveled from the UK all the way to Germany to take photos of the Devil's Eye. But when I got there, oh, really?
Well, it's because that's if it's, like, rained enough.
Yeah.
If it's rained enough to, like, fill up that reservoir, yeah. But this...
What? That actually makes me kind of sad.
But that happens.
Well, you can still see it.
You're at
the wrong angle right now.
You got there at the dry season. That's the thing. If you get there at the dry season, you're not going to see anything.
Unless that's just normal. If that's normal and what it usually looks like during a specific time of year, then that's fine.
It is,
but for some strange reason, I'm upset. Thought I bought forks. No, you did not. Guess I'll order out tonight. Guess you will. Can't be eating that glass soup.
Not with that attitude there, Robin. I mean... Also... Bruh, why'd you wear gloves?
You wear gloves a lot? I just ask out of curiosity is all. I ordered gummy vitamins on Amazon and live in Arizona. Ooh. Well, now you only have to take one vitamin. That says one a day, but now you can take that one for like the next 2 years. Apparently, I have alopecia now. Oh, what? I see pictures of this all the time with the bananas self-peeling when they're hung like that. I've never seen it in real life, though. Is it really that common? My most useful little kitchen knife went to the great drawer in the sky today after 18 years. Wow, 18 years. It was looking pretty good. That's how long a knife should last at minimum, by the way. I see a lot of people posting their allergy tests here. Behold, 40 environmental allergies. Allergic to all of them. Oh, man.
Homie.
That is gonna be a rough go, my friend. Taking my food to bed was a bad idea. Yeah, I could have told you that long before you took it to bed. Yeah, I'm a bit...
That's the worst.
One of the worst feelings.
Big proponent of not eating in your bed. Hell, I don't even like doing it at my desk, alright? I wore shorts to work last night because it was 75 degrees out. This is what it looked like outside this morning after my shift. There are a lot of places you could live. It's a lot like that here in Colorado as well. Mold killer
It's like that around here.
I was about to say, yeah.
Some mornings, like, we wake up around here, it's like 75.
It's starting to get chill
80
in the
degrees.
morning, and I love it.
Yeah, but then like at night, it gets down to like the 40s, 30s sometimes. It's like, ooh, it's like a big temperature flux. And plus, where we live in the mountains, it's weird weather all the time.
My bathroom is itself moldy. I hate this flat so much. Oh my god, no way.
Oh my god.
I'm really tired of rentals being allowed to have mold in them. If I tell you there's mold anywhere, you better get your ass on fixing it. No, not in a month, tomorrow. Phone slipped out of my pocket while mowing, and I didn't notice until the music in my AirPods stopped. Oh, I wonder why they stopped. Brother was only able to grab his phone. No injuries. Holy crap, what happened? Did he leave the stove on for a week and a half? Did he not clean out the lint in his dryer? That was such a cool house, too. Is it funnier knowing that these are antidepressants? I don't think it makes it any funnier, it just makes me more upset. Got it delivered.
That would be my 13th reason.
Quinn!
Delayed it. 8 out of 10. Well, as long as it tastes good and you're fine with it, that's...
Are those clams?
That I lied. That's my 13th reason.
Are those clams?
That looks disgusting. The problem isn't that all your toppings fall off your pizza. The problem is the toppings you chose to put on your pizza.
Yeah. I'm sorry, is that like a New England thing? Because I know, like, in New England, you know, it's like shrimp. I love shrimp, by the way.
Pizza is one of my favorite foods, and if you handed me that, I would throw it back at you.
If you handed me that as a pizza, I would seek to have you burned as a witch.
I don't want to look at it anymore.
However, I would still get my money back. This pillar was straight last week. This is the first floor of a 7-floor building. Oh, no. Get the hell out of there.
Move. Get out now. That is dangerous. Like, that's
one of those, like, I turn on a heel as soon as I see it things. Just leave.
As soon as I see, if I'm in an office building and I see that, I'm like, well, at least I'm packed up whenever I quit. So it's like, all right, dress job. See you later, guys. Hopefully the building doesn't collapse.
There now. My sister tried making popcorn at work today. It didn't go very well. Oh, that's all you need to say, man. Don't ever trust the popcorn button. If we're being real, though, for a quick minute, how the hell do you mess up making popcorn so bad that the firefighters have to come out? I'll just do my makeup in the car like a stupid idiot. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Get out the hand vac. When you realize it's been a little too quiet in the office lately, 638 new missed calls. Wow. You're about to get fired for something that's not your fault. Or at the very least have your pay docked or something, I don't know, but your job's about to get a lot shittier. Found out my neighbor sleeps with a loaded firearm today. Corner of my computer desk right behind my monitor. Whoa, dude, someone is in big f***ing trouble. That dude could have killed you. He was very close to doing so.
That's one of my irrational
have a loaded
fears.
Gun nearby, you know, if you hear a sound, you can get out of bed, pop it out of a drawer across the room or something like that. But if you sleep with it like under your pillow,
that's not gun safety. Like me, all my weapons are off to the side of my bed. There's not one in the chamber. They're just sitting there, and I don't have them like under my pillow.
Where you could grab it and shoot it? Maybe you're a moron. Galapagos rock formation, Darwin's arch collapses from erosion. What? Come on, man. At least this was a natural occurrence. Or at least I really hope it was a natural occurrence.
Imagine walking across that and then that happening.
Yeah, the worst luck of all time. Like, it's just like, I'm gonna walk across. Ah!
Because if I saw that, I would totally try to walk across it. I mean, that's just who I am.
Now, that's fair. But, all right, let's get back to this.
Said erosion, which is natural, but you never know. It could have been like a Boy Scout troop leader or something that decided to knock it down to make it safer for...
Well, okay. That's... I don't think that's the case because it's literally the Galapagos Islands, and what Boy Scout troop's gonna go to the fucking Galapagos Islands? Man, I don't know.
Kids or some shit. It's happened before. Went to the gas station last night for 5 minutes to get beer and came back to this. My room is the window to the right. I feel insanely lucky right now. Might go gambling later. Holy God.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, I wouldn't feel insanely lucky. I mean, I kinda would for a split second, but for the most part, I'd be scared to go home. Who knows, that car might come back as a phantom and try to finish the job. My mom was just finishing cleaning the kitchen and then spilled a bag of chia seeds on the ground. I've been there, man. Not with those seeds specifically, but dude, I've been there. My apartment received a shockwave from a missile that hit my neighborhood. I hate this planet, dude. Holy crap. My younger siblings destroyed my final from high school fine arts class. Oh, that's really nice of them. Woohoo! I bet your teacher was still a dick about it and went, F, gotta do it again. Got a smoking deal on this cable. Ooh, no, they're not supposed to do that. I don't know if you know. Anyone else have to remove their washer agitator because they washed a new box of Staples?
I'm sorry. I saw this here, the washer agitator, and thought alligator. Sorry. Washed a new box of Staples, or is it just me?
Or is it just me? Oh, you washed a new box of Staples, huh? Okay. God dang it, are you kidding me? Back in my day, the only thing we did to wet concrete was carve our name and the date into the side of it. And usually they let us do it because they don't care, but that's a whole different story. No, officer, I'm not a drug user. I found out that I'm allergic to the adhesive tape my doctor used. Oh, that sucks. What's up with the allergy theme today? Everyone's allergic to everything now. The first day of lockdown in my city, and my toddler does this. Oof, it's gonna be a long one for you. I know this was probably posted a year ago or something like that, but you know what? I'm sure you made it through just fine. Look at you, champ. Just labeled recycling. All goes in the trash. Yeah, funny how that works, right? Recycling's actually a big load of bullshit, unless it's aluminum. Yeah, that gets recycled all the time. Everything else, they just throw it away. Drove 4 hours round trip to see an active volcano today, while on vacation. Oh, I see this all too often. I don't know why this is such a constant with volcanoes. Chilling in the bathroom with my parents and cat during a tornado warning. I love tornado warnings. The last time I experienced one was in the Denver International Airport, and I had to hide in the bathroom with like 75 strangers. Fun stuff. Oh, and then I got on a flight right after it was over. Phone slipped out of my pocket while go-karting and became wedged under the cart. This is what I found at the end of the lap. And quite impressive, really. I mean,
oh my God. That doesn't look that... I mean, the screen could be worse, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the screen could, like, the fact that the screen isn't like completely like shattered all the way down. It's broken here. You can see like where the main cracks are. But that is just... This is why I take my cell phone out and like leave it somewhere whenever I'm doing like strenuous, like going on roller coasters and shit like that. There's like little lockers that I'm just like, all right, I'll leave it here.
That's why I bought an Apple Watch.
So you can like prevent that from happening.
I can put my phone anywhere and go for a run or like to an amusement park and whatever and have access to call someone if needed. So.
Yeah. It's great. It's great to have.
Highly recommend the smartwatches.
Anyway, let's go back to this.
It held up pretty well. This fucker crawled in my shorts and stung my balls. Hands down the most painful experience of my life. Oh, and it's super tiny, too. Ooh, hope you're doing all right. I've always heard the smaller, the more dangerous.
Yeah.
Bird shit on my window while it was open, and it got splattered onto my bed. God, they're getting kind of advanced now, aren't they? That's a pretty good hit. Right on target, Bird.
It's a dive
bird
bomb.
Trapped in the open mouthpiece of my coffee. Oh, another bullseye. Seriously, it's actually quite impressive, I must say. Saved 4 years to buy a BMW. 3 days later, this piece of metal bounced on the highway into my headlight, destroying it and the module. The dealership wants $2,900 to fix it. Wow. That is... I'm sorry, man. That is some serious bullshit right there. Talk about luck.
And you thought Teslas were terrible.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about repairing
like I
Teslas.
said, BMW is infamous for it.
I feel like that should be covered under warranty.
No, BMW, they don't cover shit. Your warranty is, you drove it off the lot, it's your problem now.
Front yard 12 hours ago. Well, I mean, at least you up high, though, right? Like, you're fine up there.
Oh, you're in New Orleans, bro. Dude, you're in New Orleans. Of course you're going to have problems. Jesus. The lowlands in New Orleans is ridiculous.
Note, we've come to the end of another video, folks. But before we get going, let's take a look at today's fan art. Been watching for a while. First fan art. Oh my God, I adore your art style. I'm gonna need to go and follow you on Twitter now, actually. Always remember, if you even somewhat enjoyed today's video, consider dropping a like down below, and if you really enjoyed it, well then make sure to get yourself subscribed and click the bell icon. And if you're feeling super generous, why not check out my links in the description down below. I'd love to have you around. And until next time, I'll catch you later.
All right. So yeah, Robin and Damien are like my two favorite readers on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's his links. So, damn. Gotta be honest, this this was actually like yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I mean,
I forgot that I don't.
I'm sorry, that comment got me.
Which one?
I hope whoever picked the censor sounds has their pillow warm on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a shitting noise.
Yeah. Pro tip: the shit noise you use to hide the word "shit" is actually more offensive than the word itself. Lol. I'd be okay with him literally any other sound to censor him swearing. Curse exists. MK, disgusting noise. Literally the entire thing down here is like the...
It really is.
Robin introduces himself. What's throbbing, Robin? Stop it.
Don't do it.
That comment.
That comment was good, but I don't think you should read it.
638 missed calls, the worker. That's new. The company he works for. God.
That's dark.
That's super dark. I give props on that one.
I actually know somebody that called them and got put on hold, and they got so mad about it that they didn't want to kill themselves anymore.
Well, now they'll know what it is. Jesus, Quinn.
Well, like,
damn it. Okay, that was. You see, there's people down here actually like the censored sound, like censored noise. I started wheezing. It's just like, yeah, that's part of it. I mean, it's. I
thought it was a weird choice, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
I didn't say anything. I'm not gonna say anything either. It's their channel. They can do whatever the hell they want.
I mean, that's the point.
I'm leaving a like on that. So hopefully you all enjoyed this. This was, well, that sucks. And yeah, a lot of that did in fact suck. So hopefully a lot of those people don't, have like a bad time with life. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping anyway. But anyway, everyone out there, thank you all so much for tuning in. And I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Quinn.
We'll see you then. Peace out.